Alright, welcome back to the show. Now, before I get to the indies, I was going to say that I am doing a new promotion that I'm covering, California Championship Wrestling. However, the website is not working, so I got to talk to Buddy Sotelo about the, getting the info sometime next week. So let's get to the indies. Big weekend last weekend. Going to start with IWA Mid-South. Put Up or Shut Up 2008. Here are the results. Jimmy Shaolin, Jeff Brooks, Game Boy, Justin Andrews, and Rip Impact defeated Marco Cordova, Dave Allen, Brian Skyline, Corey Mason, and Steve Kennedy in 10-man tag action. Billy Rock defeated Josh Raymond and Troy Walters. Chris Chambers defeated Christian Abel. Vortex defeated Chuck Taylor. Tracy Smothers defeated Darren Wade. Ricochet and Jason Hades defeated Prince Ali and Jason Quick. Michael Elgin successfully defended the Strong Style title, beating Bobby Fish. Too Cold Scorpio defeated Sami Callihan. Trevor Murdoch defeated Nick Gage. And Dingo defeated Drake Younger Dingo defeated Drake Younger to stay the IWA Mid-South Heavyweight Champion. IWC Newville Knockout 4-hitter results. Johnny Gargano defeated Michael Facade. Jimmy DeMarco defeated Ian Jordan. Jake the Snake Roberts defeated John McChesney. Sexual Harassment defeated the Gambinos. Logan Shulo defeated Troy Lords. The Motor City Machine Guns defeated Babyface Fire. And in the main event, Ricky Reyes defeated Dennis Gregory by disqualification. Dennis Gregory still IWC champion. Jersey All Pro Wrestling from last Saturday. Here are the results. Chris Dickinson defeated Chase Del Monte. In 6-man tag action, Devin Storm, Corvus Fear, and Mike West defeated Das Ubermenschen, Josh and Jeremy, and Crazy Ivan. The heavy hitters, Monster Mac and Havoc and the Nigerian Nightmares went to a double countout. Angel Orsini defeated Annie Social, Roxy Connon, and Rick Cataldo to stay the WSU Women's Champion. Slick Wagner Brown defeated Jay Lover. Mike Donovan defeated Rob Vegas. Grim Reaper defeated Dixie and Bandito Jr. And in the main event, Dan Moff defeated Danny Demento. Now, last Sunday, here are the results from IWA Mid-South. Egotistico Fantastico won a 20-man battle royal to earn a shot at the heavyweight title in the near future. Sami Callihan defeated Trick Davis. Jason Hades defeated Ricochet to stay IWA Mid-South Light Heavyweight Champion. Nick Gage defeated Michael Elgin to become the new IWA Mid-South Strong Style Champion. Christian Abel, Brian Skyline, and Jeff Brooks defeated the Soul Touches of Marche Rocket, Trauma, and Acid Jazz. Egotistico Fantastico defeated Prince Mustafa Ali. Bobby Fish defeated Josh Raymond, Jimmy Jacobs, and Chuck Taylor in a Pick Your Poison match for the Ted Petty Invitational. Tracy Smothers and Ian Bloody defeated Darren Wade and Trevor Murdoch. Too Cold Scorpio defeated the Necro Butcher, and Dingo successfully defended the IWA Mid-South Heavyweight title again over Drake Younger. Now to the shows of this weekend and beyond, starting with tomorrow night. Full Impact Pro Heat Stroke 2008 in Crystal River, Florida. Eric Stevens defends the FIP World Heavyweight title against Go Shiozaki. In a weapons match, the Black Market will face the Dark City Fight Club. Tyler Black will face the Necro Butcher. Roderick Strong will face Kenny King, plus Sal Renaro, Austin Aries, Jason Blade, Mercedes Martinez, Jason Rance, Chris Jones, Sean Osborne, the debuting Chris Gray and Tommy Taylor, Rex Sterling, Damian Wayne, and more. IWA Mid-South returns to action on August the 30th with Medora Mayhem in South Medora, Indiana. The main event, Dingo defends the IWA Mid-South Heavyweight title against the new horror Sami Callihan. The Juggalo Championship Wrestling Heavyweight title is on the line. Corporal Robinson defends the title against Insane Lane Bloody. Michael Elgin will face Drake Younger. 2 out of 3 falls for the Light Heavyweight title. Jason Hades will face Prince Mustafa Ali. And 4 big matches to be added. The doors open at 2 p.m. The bell time is 3 p.m. Tickets are $15 and $20. All-Star Weekend 7 for Pro Wrestling Guerrilla is next weekend as well. On August the 30th, the main event, a 4-way match for the PWG Heavyweight title. Chris Hero makes his first defense of the title. He defends it against Eddie Kingston, Low Key, and the Necro Butcher. Age of the Fall, Tyler Black and Jimmy Jacobs defends the PWG Tag Team titles against the Young Bucks of Matt and Nick Jackson. 6-man tag action, El Generico, Kevin Steen, and Susumu Yokosuka face Jack Evans, Pac, and Roderick Strong. Alex Kozlov faces Rocky Romero. The Dynasty, Scott Lost and Joey Ryan face Los Luchas of Phoenix Star and Zocre. Candice LeRae against Chuck Taylor. Vin Gerard against Scorpio Sky. And in tag action, Hook Bomberry and TJ Perkins face Mark Davis and Ash Riot. Now, the next day, August the 31st, back to IWA Mid-South. This is their big show for Rolling Hard. All tickets are $15. 2 matches have been signed so far. The Juggalo Championship Wrestling Tag Team titles are on the line. Insane Lane Bloody and Ian Bloody will defend against Sex, Drugs, and Wrestling of Ash and Chris Chambers. And the winner of the Dingo Sami Callihan match will defend the IWA Mid-South Heavyweight title against Egotistico Fantastico. Now back to Pro Wrestling Guerrilla real quick for Night 2 of All-Star Weekend 7. Chris Hero will face Pac. Low Key will face Rocky Romero. Tyler Black and Jimmy Jacobs will face Jack Evans and Roderick Strong. Eddie Kingston faces the Necro Butcher. The Young Bucks, Matt and Nick Jackson, face El Generico and Kevin Steen. Excuse me. Scott Lost and Joey Ryan face Vin Gerard and Chuck Taylor. Alex Kozlov faces Susumu Yokosuka. And TJ Perkins against Scorpio Sky. AAW returns to action September the 6th. Crotch defends the Heritage title against Eric Cannon. And in 6-man tag action, Danny Daniels, Trick Davis, and Merrick Brave against Brett Gaikia, CJ Esperza, and Nick Brubaker. Chikara returns to action on September the 6th with La Loteria Lito. Now, that is in Easton, Pennsylvania. The doors open at 6:30 p.m. The bell is at 7. Admission is just $15. Now, here are the men that are in this. Eddie Kingston, Hydra, Ultimo Breakfast, Icarus, Lindsay Dorado, Larry Sweeney, Mike Quackenbush, Vin Gerard, Jimmy Olsen, Tim Downs, Brody Lee, Claudio Castagnoli, Helios, and it looks like maybe Colin Olsen. Of course, the 2 men that are not picked during that event will face off in a one-on-one match, and Hollow Wicked and the Colony will face Akuma, Chuck Taylor, and Osirian Portal. And then the next day, Style and Substance at the ECW Arena. 3:30 p.m. is when the doors open. 4 p.m. is the bell time. Admission is $15. Steel Cage main event, Claudio Castagnoli against Brody Lee. The Super Smash Brothers player Uno and Dos face the Fabulous 2 of Mitch Ryder and Shane Hawk. Soldier Ant faces Jimmy Olsen. Larry Sweeney faces Icarus. And in tag action, Cheech and Cloudy face the Osirian Portal, with the winning team to advance to the 2008 Tag World Grand Prix. CZW has the Chris Cash Memorial Show on September the 13th. Doors open at 2 o'clock. The bell is at 2:30. 1 match announced so far. Joker against B-Boy. Also on the 13th, Boiling Point 3 for IWC. Delirious at Daisy Hayes against Dennis Gregory and a mystery partner. Jersey O Pro. Double Shot Weekend, September the 19th and the 20th. On the 19th, it's Base Brawl at Beechwood, New Jersey. Appearing Rhino, Kenny Omega, James Maritato, formerly Nunzio WWE, LAX, Grim Reaper, Dan Moff, and more. And then the next night, in Jersey City, Beat the Odds, Kenny Omega, James Maritato, Rhino, LAX, Grim Reaper, Dan Moff, Dixie, Insane Dragon, and more. And an update on the Ted Petty Invitational Tournament. Trick Davis and Tracy Smothers are now added to the tournament. Two more first-round matches have been announced. Egotistico Fantastico faces Prince Mustafa Ali, and Too Cold Scorpio faces Bobby Fish. And in night 1, an I Quit Steel Cage match for the light heavyweight title. The loser loses the right to use the name Jason Hades against Jason Quick. That is a look at the indies this week. Japan and the NWA are